Hello, 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 my tea drops and my tea sippers. How is everyone doing tonight? I hope everyone is doing good. I'm doing well as I'm doing fine as well. But baby, we got some tea that we're gonna talk about tonight. I was gonna come on live tonight. I was gonna give myself a day off, but I said, nah, let me go ahead and get on live. So I ain't gonna be on here that long though. So we're gonna talk about Claressa Shields. This woman is having a problem with liking both sex. So it's been brought to my attention that Claressa don't know which one she wants, the man or the woman. They saying the woman is bisexual. They think there's nothing wrong with that, but she's out here lying, talking about no, she's not bisexual, but her friend then bust her out. She said that Claressa wanted to get down with her, and she said that Claressa and Nigeria and Tony Rich, that was their thing. They was getting down in the bedroom. And she said Claressa has a problem with trying to push her weight around. And she said she didn't want to stay with Claressa. She came and stayed with Claressa because the Claressa was depressed. And Claressa was seeing a therapist. But again, I told y'all, Claressa don't like what the therapist tell her. So then she stops going to go see them. Right? But now she getting on here saying her cousin Shalita wanted to marry her. What is going on with this family? Now, why would your cousin Shalita want to marry you if you don't mess with women? There's nothing wrong if you want to mess with women, but we're trying to figure out here: are you bisexual? Do you just like men? Do you just like women? Are you or whatever? But she tries to claim that she only like men. There's nothing wrong with if she like women, if she go both ways. Just put it on the floor. Just put it on out here. But she said her cousin Shalita wanted to marry her. Now, how does that work out? Now, why would your cousin Shalita want to marry you if you don't get down like that? Or just say that. And then, guys, I saw another clip where her and a clear woman said they had relations. Now, you know of Claressa. If you say something about her that she don't agree with, she get all huffy and puffy. Honey, this woman was like, why are you, the clear woman was like, why are you acting like this? We were lovers. The woman said they was lovers. Then it gets even better. Remy talking about Papoose and bought her a custom necklace, custom watch, custom bracelet. Did somebody get in the thing and said, oh no, you're lying. She said, she got right down in that chat. She said, ain't nothing old about this. So she's pulling a Claressa on a Claressa. Since you want to copy me all the time, I'm going to copy you. So I'm going to go line for line. No, arm for arm, necklace. I'm going to start telling everybody I got custom, how much it costs. So she going to pull a Claressa on a Claressa. And yeah, my husband got this custom made for me. Okay? Now, I don't like calling people like retarded or anything like that. But then Claressa goes and jumps in this woman's she's going back and forth with the lady when the lady was like, Pap is a married man. She said, have you ever heard of divorce? That's what she said. But then if somebody else say that, then it's a problem. Now, if somebody would have said, read T, we already know you are because you was getting a check for yours. Now, that would have been wrong. But she want to get in these comments and call people slow, spectrum, and, the other word. What y'all think? Do y'all think Claressa go both ways? Do y'all think she's down with the rainbow? Nothing wrong if you are. Just saying. She was getting really upset up today. Then, guys, now all of a sudden she wear glasses. Did y'all know Claressa wore glasses? She have on glasses every day. Are you trying to have on glasses because Remy be wearing glasses? Just asking. But we're going to get into that tea as well. We're going to get into that tea. Also, did anybody go over to Melanie's mega TikTok live? You know our girl Melanie Shari out here doing her thing. She had a big TikTok live today. I did go over there and stay a little while, tap the button and all that, but I didn't buy anything because I got everything. So I don't want to keep buying stuff and then, piling up stuff. So I don't want to do that. But I did go over there and see if there were some new things and everything that, I already have a lot of it. So I got to try to use some of it down and then I'll get some more. All right. So we're going to talk about that. Also, KANDI and TODD. Oh, goodness. KANDI and TODD. KANDI, wants us to know that she's not divorcing TODD for allegedly the baby they say he got out here in the street. So KANDI's recognition, she said he don't have a baby. Okay? People, again, you're not going to divorce the same person you married. Things are going to get messy. You don't want them to be like that because y'all got kids together. Y'all, we don't want to be enemies. We still have to be in each other's life for the rest of our life. Because our kids going to have kids, you're going to have grandkids. So we're going to have to learn to be around each other without getting upset and things like that. We got to have to learn to communicate. Okay? So, KANDI and TODD, their divorce, y'all know, is getting messy. Like I said, TODD is after the money. And he's been after the money. But, guys, when you're in love, you can't see all of that. You can't see the trees from the forest. So, hopefully, KANDI will stop for right now trying to play co-parenting with TODD because TODD is not going to play fair because his feelings hurt. Men, when their feelings get hurt, they don't want to play fair. So that's just what it is. Also, we're talking about Cardi B. She's been getting dragged out here on these YouTube streets. Now, I didn't know her daughter was at the concert or whatever while she was doing that masturbation. I think she could have left that out. And baby, I went online to look at Cardi B tickets. I don't think I'm gonna be going. I don't think I can do it. Those tickets are 600, 2,000, 1,000. I think the cheapest one I seen was like 5 something. I don't know about that. Now I did pay maybe 2 or 3 something for the Brandy tickets. I ain't gonna lie about that. I did, maybe 2 or 3. I can't remember. But 5, I don't know if I can see myself doing $500 or $600 for no concert ticket. Yeah, it's my birthday, but I don't know about that. I don't know about that because I know I'm gonna have to travel because Cardi B and New Edition and Toni Braxton and Boys and Men are going to be in concert the same day. In Wisconsin, they're gonna be New Edition in concert on the 21st, and then Cardi B, she's gonna be in Chicago on the 21st. So I was willing to travel for Cardi. I said, well, I'll travel to like Minneapolis or something like that where I can drive to for Cardi, but I don't know about traveling and paying no $500 or $600 for no ticket. Now I like Cardi, but you rich, I ain't rich. Just saying. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Now I got other stuff to do. I don't get on here trying to portray like I'm rich or anything like that. But I like to treat myself for my birthday. Oh, guys, we've been warned. We're in red alert here. The United States is all red, blinking, blinking. They are advising or telling us that we cannot go out of the country. Americans are being warned not to go out of the country. We are, there's a target on our back, allegedly and for entertainment purposes. There is a target on Americans' back, allegedly and for entertainment purposes. Don't take your butt no out to these other countries. Baby, they not feeling the United States right now. So, If I was thinking about going out of the country, baby, if I can't drive there, I'm not getting on no plane. No, ma'am. No and no. It's a no for me. If I cannot drive myself there, I won't be going. I'm not even getting on the damn train. That's how bad it is. No, ma'am. No train, no bus, no plane. If I can't drive myself there, I ain't gonna be going. Yep, I done already made it up in my mind. No, ma'am. But I will be celebrating all month long my birthday. I will be celebrating it. And what I have decided to do this year, I'm going to see if I can pull it off. Not buy nothing new for my birthday. Shop my closet. Shop my closet. I'm trying to see if I can pull it off. I'm trying to see if I can do it. So on my other channel and on Instagram, I'm going to be giving y'all all of my looks for the my March birthday looks. But then I got to find something bad to wear for my birthday. I'm going to see if I can pull it off. I'm going to try. I'm going to try to see if I can pull it off for my birthday. If I can shop my closet without buying me a birthday dress. Because y'all, if y'all been with me for a while, I am a dress and a skirt kind of lady. I love dresses and skirts. So I'm really trying to see if I can just shop my closet and wear something bad out of my closet. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna see if I can do it. I'm gonna see if I can do it. I'm gonna see. But everyone, welcome to my channel. I appreciate each and every one of my tea drops and my tea drops and my tea sippers. And also we welcome the newcomers. Welcome. As you come in, please hit that thumbs up button. Please and thank you. Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976 is on the screen. Fair use, fair use, fair use. All things said are alleged in my very own opinion. It's for entertainment purposes only. I do not own the rights to any clips or any music that you may hear on my live. Fair use, fair use, fair use. Also, on this channel, let me bring it up here if I can. On this channel, me, Drop the T. This channel does not condone any bullying and harassment. We share our opinions and thoughts only. Again, this channel does not condone bullying and harassment. We share our own thoughts and opinions. Okay? That's all. Thoughts and opinions, okay? That's all we doing. We not bullying nobody, harassing nobody. We not doing none of that. So that's just what it is. So I don't want people to think that this channel harasses or bully anyone. We don't do that. And give yourself a round of applause for coming over at 10:20. All right. So let me say hi to my tea drops and my tea sippers and the newcomers. Hello, Daphne, my tea sipper. Hello. Hello, Treasure 701. Hey. Hello, Linnell. Hello, Linda Gamble, my tea sipper, my mod. Hello. Fair Act use of 1976 is in the chat. Everything is alleged, or in my opinion. Hello, Carol. Hello. Let's see. Who am I? Y'all, I'm having a brain freeze here. Babs, is it Babs? 218. Hello. You said I believe it. Treasure 701. Not hard to believe. So y'all think Claressa go both ways? There's nothing wrong with that if you do. You still modding for Melanie? Okay, I came over there. Y'all know I gotta come over there for my girl Melanie Shari, baby. Y'all know I'm a millimeter to my heart, and I just don't need nothing, but I gotta come over there and still support Melanie. So I do come over there and do that. Now I would have loved to buy some Nick Cannon stuff, but I don't have nobody to buy it for. I don't have nobody. It's just me. Divorced at 51 after 19 years. That's gonna be because I'm gonna be blogging on my other channel. I think that's what I'm gonna be doing. Yeah, so that's me. Let's see here. Yes, my goal is 5 cash apps or either 5 super stickers or 5 super chats during the live. Can we get that? Y'all think we can get it? Treasure set the whole family crazy. Yes, yes, yes. Hello, Diana. Hello, hello. Hey, I need a drink for this shit. Yes. You gonna need a drink, Linda. Back, look, y'all. We're gonna look. I wonder if I can drive to Texas. I know I can, but I would have to have somebody with me. But my cousin Stennis, he lives in Texas. I think I'm always the favorite cousin. If I tell him that I want to come down there, I think he'll drive up here. I do. I think he'll drive up here and get me, and I'll help him drive back because I want to come to Texas. I just can't get on no plane or train or bus right now. Yeah, if I come to Texas, y'all gonna show me a good time. But I can't drive. I mean, I can't get on no plane right now. When I get on the plane now, believe it or not, I'll be nervous. Baby, you talking about somebody praying before they get on the plane? That's me. And once I get in the air, I said, well, I thought I already played. I got to have faith. And that's something I have. Because God ain't bring me this far to leave me. So I always say that. So when I get on a train now, a plane, I pray. Baby, you talking about when I was in Cancun and I had to take this off-brand plane back here because of the snowstorm? And that's the only plane I could get on to get back. And that will take me directly to Wisconsin. And I saw that same plane. I told y'all that would have brought me to Cancun, right? I wouldn't get on it because I've never heard of it. I seen it, but I wouldn't get on it. So my last resort was that plane to get back home. Or if not, I would have been delayed at 3 different cities. I said, you know what? Let me pray on it. And if God see fit, whatever he say, that's what it is. I prayed the blood of Jesus around the plane, and God brought me home. I pray every time I get on the plane or before I go, I said, Jesus, please let me have a safe flight and take me to my trip, Jesus, and bring me back. And he's never failed me. So, but right now, I ain't saying got no faith. But when somebody warning you, don't get on something, I ain't gonna do it. Just saying. We're gonna do it. Hello, Aries, my tea sipper. Let's see here. Hit the like button as you come in. We got 14 likes and 53 people in the chat. Let's get those likes up, please, and thank you. Hello, Carla. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, Linda, thank you. You said trying to let me put on my bifocals, y'all. Wait a second here. I think I'm gonna have to go get a stronger prescription. I know I don't lie to y'all. I'm trying to go. I'm gonna have to go get a stronger prescription. Or I would love to have the laser surgery done on my eyes. That's another thing I'm thinking about doing, a laser surgery on my eyes. There we go. That's a lot better. Trying to hide that stitch from the fight. Baby, Claressa, before Claressa got with Pap, y'all remember how she used to dress. Now, it's nothing wrong. We got a lot of, people that dress like tomboys, right? And one thing that my daughter, she liked to wear a lot of tennis shoes and jogging pants and jeans. And my daughter, all the way till she was able to dress herself, I would dress my daughter in dresses, bows, and all that. But she still wear earrings and all that. She just want to, I guess, be comfortable. She don't like no type of belly shirts and all that. She don't like that. So I just let her do her. Now, there's nothing wrong with people dressing like a tomboy, but Claressa, I don't know, guys. Now, I don't think her friend would lie on her, because her friend is very into church, and you can tell her everything is about God. And I don't think that woman would come out here and lie on Claressa like that. And she's been knowing Claressa before she even got famous, because she used to box too. So yeah, so we're gonna get into that. Let's see what else. Let's see. Hey, Sonia, my mod MIT Simper. Hello, hello, hello. Again, condolence to Sonia, my mod here. She lost her dad. So condolence to you and your family. Let me know if I can do anything for you. Hey, joy to the world. He says, I'm not doing it, period. Okay. Hey, proud Mimi, my tea sipper and my mod. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, Pat, my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Cynthia, my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. You said the gas already went up? Well, thank goodness I gassed up the yesterday. Now, hello, Laura C, my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. Listen, I'm in NYC. For me, the subways are off limits. Okay, thank God, thank you. Don't get on there, because y'all know I'm not trying to scare nobody, but I've been on this earth with God will. I've been on here for 51 years, right? And y'all remember a long time ago, y'all remember 9/11? They will blow up allegedly trains, subways, whatever. And there's a man stuck over there in Colombia. He can't even get back here. He done came out on the YouTube, on the internet here, talking about they don't know when he gonna be able to leave. These people are pow-powing planes out the air. This is my birthday month too, and I started celebrating on March 1st. Baby Aries, we celebrating all month long. All month long. Now I said I wasn't gonna get no more tattoos, right? I want to get my signed Aries. I don't mean that. I think that's gonna be no. I think I want to get my grandbaby name on me, and then my sign. So we'll see. Let's see here. My daughter, her husband, and their two kids are flying to Atlanta next week, and I am scared. Oh, well, we're gonna pray that your daughter and the two kids, we play the blood of Jesus around the plane, that he bring them to Atlanta, and I send them back safely. Sonia, I pray the blood of Jesus around that airplane that's going to be carrying your daughter and your two grandchildren and her husband, that Jesus brings them here, brings them to Atlanta safely, and gets them back home safely. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Let's see. And I don't blame you, because you just never know when something will happen. You don't never know. I like Cardi B, but not that much. They say her concert is like a strip club vibe. I think her daughter is too young for that environment. Yes. See, I hate to be this way. I always want my kids to be better than me, so I don't, you know, I wouldn't dare take my daughter to a Cardi B concert. No, ma'am. Hey, my sweet. Hey, Katrina. You can drive, girl. I drove 17 hours to see my son and daughter in law in Corpus Christi, Texas, and I drive solo. Oh, okay. Hmm. Did you stop and pull over? I could maybe can drive half of the way. I know I can get my sister to go with me. I know I could. I'm trying to see how long is the ride from here to Texas. I got to see how long it is. Hey, Karen. Same to you. Baby, I know he lived a great life, baby. Now, let me just tell y'all something. When I was in high school, I thought we was gonna have flying cars by now, like the Jetsons. Well, I'm telling my age. Y'all remember there was a cartoon called the Jetsons, and they used to be flying and stuff. I thought that's what we were gonna have. And baby, do y'all know there were three black soldiers who were unalived in this war? Now, the orange man said that, well, what he shows, it was Caucasian people. It doesn't matter if it's white or black, but I'm just saying. People didn't know that it was three other people that were unalived as well. That were unalived. In this senseless war, these people wasn't bothering us. And he had said, that's what he campaigned against, no more new wars. And this man that went and started, what, two, three, or four damn wars? You just wait. What's what's that man named Heshes? The one who used to work for Fox 6. When they get him, when Donald Trump get out their office, I hope they send Pete, what's his name? Hashes, whatever his name is, to jail. Him and Pam Bondi and all of that whole cabinet needs to be go to jail. Now, we know that he gonna have some pardons for them. That's for federal. But for state, they can go to jail for state. I don't want no mercy for them. God forgive me. All that whole cabinet should go to jail. And they can take the orange man with him if he's still here. I don't care. Talking about, well, that don't look right for presidents to go to jail. I don't give a shit. He needs to go. That man, do y'all know they got a bounty on the president's head for war crimes? Did y'all know that? These other countries have put a bounty on his head for war crimes. Allegedly. I'm just saying. What the hell? And baby, that's why I said it's not good for nobody American to leave out of the United States. I'm just saying that. That would be just my thing because they don't care. We didn't do nothing, but they don't give a shit. You think they care about we didn't do nothing? They don't give a shit. Long as you're an American. CS was humble before she got with Pap. She needs to slow down and rebound herself. Baby treasure. This woman is not going to be humble. She don't care. She thinks she's untouchable. She thinks she's a baddie now. But we for to get into it. We for to get into it. Char, hello, hello, hello. I'm just making sure. Yes, I'm an Aries. My birthday is March 23rd. Yes. I'm ready to go back to the time that I had no idea that she existed. Me too. I'm so sick of her. Yes. I stay overnight in Little Rock, Arkansas. That's what I was going to ask you. Do you take a break? Hello, Jonetta Speak, my tea sipper. Hello, Tanya. I remember the Jetson and said the same thing. Uber has flying taxis. You said Uber has flying taxis? Yes, the Jetsons. Me too. I used to love to watch the Jetsons and the Flintstones. I used to love that. Betty and Barney and Wilma and Fred, Bam Bam and Pebbles. Baby, I used to watch Punky Brewster, Rainbow Bright. Oh yeah, he got a mark on his back. Yeah, I'm telling my age. But you know what I say? I always tell people my age because a lot of people don't make it to get to this age. And if some little YN or YG or uh YL young lady, you know, I said you better hope your ass can get to this age with the shit that y'all be doing. Women, no, back in our days, they wasn't smoking all this Mary Jane and drinking and stuff like these young ladies be doing now. And man, they wasn't drinking all like that. The way these kids, these teenagers and people in their 20s drink and smoke, baby, we wasn't doing none of that. You walk past these young girls now, they smell nothing but like Mary Jane. They don't smell like no perfume or nothing. They smell just like these men smell. And if you driving down the street, it be coming all out their car. They don't even smell like no woman. Just saying. You said, what's this about Deion Sanders quarterback got unalive in an auto accident? I didn't hear that, Katrina. I'm about to go look that up. So it was talking about God. Baby, we gonna get into that. Why she say Claressa said, I wish that I could give, because Pap's such a good man, I could give him a baby for his birthday. Now, I think Pap's birthday is in March, because they said he's a Pisces. Can somebody look up Papoose birthday for me? Because they said he's a Pisces. Baby, please, please. If he's a Pisces, this explains everything. Yes, the Jetsons, whoever created that show, was way too advanced for its time. It sure was. And the people who created The Simpsons, they way advanced. Hey, Kenneth, you still watch the Flintstones and the Jetsons? Do the Jetsons still come on? Oh, your birthday, March 22nd. That's my niece's birthday. Baby, yes, you are blessed. Baby, I tell everybody my age. I sure do. Say something about it. You better hope your pill. No, let me not say that. That's wrong. Um, and a lot of these young people be popping peas too. And you want to talk about somebody age? Shit, you look like you should be 50 or 60. All that drinking and smoking that y'all do, baby, please. Baby, me either. I didn't know about Claressa Shields until this scandal happened. Baby, if Remy would have never exposed them, I would have never knew who they was. But guys, we passed the 10-minute mark. Let's get into it, guys. Now, look, Remy is on here talking shit. She said Pat Houston bought her some shit. That's what she said. We'll get into that. But we're going to get into Claressa with her damn cousin first. Tell me her cousin wanted to marry her. Now, Claressa, I believe you talked to this lady. I believe you talked to this lady before. More time I dream talked to this lady in 4 or 5 years, that's a lot. Now, I hope one more for the gang. Do not get mad about me sharing her content. All credits go to one more for the gang TV. And make sure y'all go follow one more for the gang TV and also give he or she a thumbs up. I do want to use a little bit of her content just for educational purposes. Copyright Act of 1976 is in the chat. Fair use, fair use, fair use. So let me put this banner back up. Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976 is in the chat. Fair use, fair use, fair use. So let's get into this. And make sure y'all go follow this channel here, which is called One More for the Gang TV. This is he or she's content, so all credit go to them. So let's get into this.
By this person for 9 to 10 years. I have not seen her in 9 to 10 years physically, Quayshawn.
That's a fucking lie. You know you seen this lady. Quit lying.
She harasses Nigeria. She harasses me. Her and Tasha K have been conspiring against me in Nigeria, trying to pay folks from Flint to tell lies about my upbringing, about who I am, about how I came up, to tell lies about me. And then,
why would somebody need to tell lies about your upbringing when we done seen your upbringing? What is you? This don't even, what lies? What's the lie? Tell us what this lady lied about. You keep saying people lie on you, but tell us what is the lie about? What did she say about your upbringing that's not true? Just say.
Listen, this girl is not my sister. She is a distant cousin. My grandmother is not her grandmother. My grandmother is her auntie, her daddy's brother. Her daddy's sister. She's not nobody to me. Listen, she wants to be around. Listen, I got back cool with her last year on my 30th birthday because I wanted to be a bigger person. I said, you know what, I've been with the girl for too long. Whatever the beef is, let's just dead it because we family, right?
Absolutely.
I dated it with her, and then I told her, I said, also, that makes Nigeria off limits. Leave Nigeria alone. She said, okay, but if she start with me, I said, no, leave her alone, period.
If you that cool with me, Nigeria don't even be bothering these people.
Listen, what me and Nigeria have come to understand is that if you're an enemy of Nigeria, you're an enemy of me. If you're an enemy of me, you're an enemy of Nigeria. I'm sorry.
Absolutely.
I'm sorry. That's just what it is. And like I said.
So if Nigeria says something to this lady can't say nothing back. What do that got to do with you? They don't got shit to do with you. Oh, allegedly and for entertainment purposes, they say that that's her little toy. That's the person that be having allegedly threesomes with, that was having threesomes with her and Tony Rich. Allegedly, and for entertainment purposes only. Allegedly.
Yeah, like nobody signs up for this, but honestly, like Shalita is just mad that I am afraid to be around her. Listen, bro, I don't deal with disloyalty. How she went on there and lied, said that my mom sold me when I was a kid, never happened.
One more.
How she went on there and said that, like just all these lies about like she don't want to tell nobody that I used to pay her bills when I lived with her. She don't want to tell nobody that. When I was living with her,
common sense. It's common sense.
I was Olympic champ already. I was paying your bills. I helped take care of
you. Were getting a check too. Don't leave that out. Talk about that check that you was getting. Talk about that damn check, Claressa. Allegedly.
Your kids. And then you get on here and then you just keep lying and lying. It's like, that's why I don't respond to her. I don't, because it's like, respond to you for what? Respond to Tasha K for what? For what? Like,
why are you calling people bald heads? You ain't got that much motherfucking hair yourself. You ain't got that much hair your goddamn self. So you gonna call somebody bald head? At least she ain't ashamed to show her head. She'll cut her hair off and still she look nice. Tasha K look nice with her hair bald to me. She looks nice. I like short haircuts. You the one that won't show your fucking real hair. Let's just be clear. Oh, you did show your hair. That little stringy shit you had. So your ass bald headed too. Why you calling Tasha K bald head? Your ass bald headed too.
All y'all do is lie. Y'all make up lies. Nobody want to tell the truth. They all want to lie. They all want clout. And they broke. Tasha K, all she want to do is just keep.
You were broke too before. Look, by the time this is over with, your ass might be broke. When Papoose and Remy get done with your ass.
Keep using her platform, talk about whatever is hot, because she want to get some clout.
What do? You do the same motherfucking thing, get clout. You come on this here internet every day. You a fucking supposed to be a fucking world champion, a millionaire, but you get down here and start arguing with people in the comments. Do anybody else in boxing argue with anybody? Do you see another millionaire arguing with somebody? Nobody but your ass. You the only person that's on this here internet. What other millionaire got time to argue with people in their comments? Nobody but your slow ass.
If she don't talk about me, she don't get paid from that raggedy ass YouTube channel.
Baby,
Because
Tasha K got over millions of subscribers. Boo. She get paid. She get paid while you're talking. And you should have got them bottom teeth fixed. You got the top fixed. You got to get the bottom fixed. Your teeth ain't right down there. And you need to go get your teeth cleaned, Claressa. Look at all this plaque under your right here on your teeth. You need to go get you a millionaire and you got all this plaque on your teeth, girl. All this butter. Look at these teeth right here. Them people who did your front teeth, I know they did them for free because you were advertising it. Why didn't they do the bottom of your teeth here? Just saying. But you a millionaire. And your damn sister teeth still knocked out. Another thing you could do, Claressa, instead of giving your sister the money for her teeth, take her to get the thing and pay the people so she can't get the money. If you care, and your brother out here robbing a French fry place, get the fuck out.
Oh, Cardi B 4 million. She owed Cardi B 4 million.
And you gonna be having allegedly a lawsuit coming up. Allegedly. Now, I'm gonna see if you gonna pay it off. Allegedly.
She is struggling right now to pay Cardi B. So she got to talk about.
She's struggling to pay Cardi B. She just paying her in installments. If she don't have to pay her all at once, I will pay her in installment too. You mad because Tasha K get on here and expose your ass? That's the fuck you mad about.
And I'm just disgusted that I found that this lady is a Pisces. How is Tasha K a Pisces and she's a hater?
She's not no hater. You think she a hater. You think she a hater. You think she a hater. Again, shout out to one more for the wait a minute. For the Gang TV. Please go and follow he or she. All right, this is her, he or she's content. Please go follow them. Okay? Fair Act Use of 1976 is on the screen. Okay?
Pisces are not haters. Not that cool. Y'all for that.
You hater. You hate on Remy. You hate on Remy all day long. You hate on Remy because everybody keep talking about Remy and Papoose. Girl, ain't nobody happy that you with Papoose, girl. When we see Papoose, we don't even fucking see you. We see Remy. Just to be clear.
A couple months. That girl was so happy. Oh my God. When can I meet Papoose? Oh my God. When can I come?
Who wants to meet Papoose? He ain't no motherfucking celebrity, girl. He a celebrity to you. What has Papoose do? What has he done? What has he done? Girl.
To your birthday party. Oh my God, can I come to your house in Atlanta? You know, always support you. You know, I love you regardless. I love you so much. You my baby. You know, I just want you to know that I always wanted what's best for you. I love you. I love you. I love you. And I keep telling people this.
So crazy because she insults you and take up for you in the same.
Oh, who is that in the background? She must be paying you.
Sentence.
That is obsession. 1 minute.
Nobody else talk about.
You obsessed with Remy, so you shouldn't talk about no motherfucker being obsessed, girl. Little girl. You ain't no woman. You a little girl. That's running around here with somebody that can be your damn daddy. You a little girl. But you obsessed with Remy. Don't call nobody obsessed, girl. Please.
About her but me. Can't none of y'all.
Make it like, huh? But even your daughter is not inviting you to her wedding, and she's getting married.
She got an older daughter?
Yes. She has a daughter who's like 20. Who's getting married and not even inviting her to her wedding. Your daughter is not inviting you to her wedding. Trying to stand away from all this. All this is because it was like, bro, I don't like going against family. But it's like, bro, you are not family. You are the op. You are the op. I have told everybody in my family, if you fool with Shalita, if you talk to her, if you text her, I'm cutting you off. She told me.
So they can't talk to Shalita. Are you gonna cut them off, girl? Fuck you. You ain't a fucking nobody. You ain't who you helping in your family. Only person I'm seeing you helping is Papoose and Remy. That's a fuck who I see you helping.
Years ago, she had brain cancer and asked me for like $10,000. I said, what?
She thinks she can play with your brain. She think
almost had me like cut off my little brother, cut off my little sister because she's manipulating them with lies. She told my little brother that I should be giving him an allowance every month. My he was a grown man. So she was telling him, your sister rich. She should be doing X, Y, and Z for you. Your sister got this and that.
But you running around here talking about you such a millionaire. You can throw them some money. Or help them start some type of business. If I was a millionaire, my brother and sister, I would have bought each one of them a house. Maybe a $200,000 or $300,000 house. I would. And a car.
You should have this and that. This lady is nothing but, she's worse than Glorilla's sister. I swear to God. Like, she's worse than Glorilla, because the thing is, the reason why she got cut off from the get-go 9 years ago is because she stole from me.
Absolutely. I remember that.
I feel like if you will steal from me, you will kill me. Anybody around me will tell you that. But always jumping on here calling somebody broke. Always jumping here calling somebody poor.
And that you do the fucking same thing. Get on here calling people broke and every motherfucking thing. Baby, don't look at the kettle. How can you get on here and fix your mouth to say that when you do the same thing? The apple don't fall too far from the tree. And you with all this fucking makeup on, I thought you said you don't need makeup. That's what you said. You said you don't need any fucking makeup. You said your skin is flawless.
She has no custody.
Same makeup as Remy. You know Remy wear her makeup like this, y'all. You done went over there and looked at that woman's face and say, beat my face like Remy face. This is how Remy wears her makeup. We just seen this makeup when Remy was at the Super Bowl. You done went over here and got your face beat just like Remy. Go look at Remy's picture and look at this. Your makeup is the same as Remy's. But you said somebody's obsessed. You done went and got your face beat just like Remy's.
She have none of her kids, and she got 5 kids. You couldn't get it right, Nanton.
And you don't have none. You wishing on a wing and a prayer that Papoose shoot up your club, but allegedly Papoose is fixed. Allegedly. I don't think Remy want to expose that because they want to get all the money they can get out your dumb ass. Just saying. Remy is happy as a feline now. She ain't getting on this internet cussing out Papoose no more, nothing. Because he bringing that money in. Little girl.
Nanton. That's why I pulled out when I was supposed to adopt that baby that she had. I chose not to because she lied on me back then. She stole from me. I told her to stay away from me. She called the cops and said that child that I had been watching and had been keeping for 9 months.
Because you was trying to allegedly leave the baby with a person that you know has fooled with little kids in your family. Allegedly. I would have took the baby back too.
She hadn't had this baby for 9 months. The baby was with me. Period. And that she got mad.
A long ending problem anyway. And then
I just stopped it. I said, and it really hurt my heart because we named the baby after me. I bought the baby clothes, shoes, milk. But she been doing from the beginning. I was buying the cans of milk, which was like $35 back then. A can. She was getting WIC. and was lying to me saying she wasn't getting wigs. So I'm spending money and hundreds of dollars on this.
Wait a minute. What's that to you? You a millionaire. That's small to you. You a millionaire. What you complain about buying some damn milk for? You a millionaire.
One more for the game.
So it's like she been a liar. She been a manipulator. And the thing is, Quayshawn, I've always been just heavy into my training, heavy on my winning, heavy on my craft.
One more for the game.
I let's do the it's not getting away with nothing. But when I decided to, she said, we had got past her calling the police, trying to get me arrested, whatever, right?
One more for the
She wanted me to get the baby. I said, okay, I'm gonna get the baby still. Let's go ahead and get this stuff done. She's such a creep. She said, we won't have to go through the adoption process if you marry me.
Married.
If I swear to God, on my dead granny girl, my own cousin.
So now she's saying that, see, what I'm telling y'all, why would this girl want CS to marry her as she didn't go that way? Now she's saying the lady wanted to marry her. I didn't hear that motherfucking thing. I didn't hear. This woman wanted to marry her, y'all.
Said,
okay, so
wanted to marry me, bro.
Right there, right? You know what she was trying to do, right?
Yes, in my mind, I'm like, hold on. One, I really want to get married in my own life. But then I'm like, we get married and you divorce me, you get half of all my shit.
Well, okay, so she revealing that she's bisexual. Because she didn't say, what did she just say? She said, if we get married, right, you can take half of my shit. So you didn't come over here and say, I don't go that way. I don't roll like this. So, hey, I'm just calling it what it is. She did not say that. Did she say that? If you did not go that way, you would have said, hey, why would she ask to marry me? I only go one way. I'm straight. You ain't saying that. There we go. You ain't saying
more for the game.
And I'm so glad that you was woke because she would have had, man.
One more for the game.
Will still be tied to me to this day. To this day. So now I'm like, no, let's just go through the regular adoption.
So let's stop it there, y'all. Shout out to one more for the game. Please, Game TV, please go follow them. All credit goes to this content creator. Okay? Guys, I told y'all, make sure y'all go follow them. Pappers are fucking Pisces. I knew it. Hell no. Hell. This explains every goddamn thing. This explains it all. I already told you. Hell no. He a Pisces? Now, I did not tell y'all. Now, if she didn't go both ways, wouldn't she would have said, I don't go that way. Why would she think I would marry her? I don't like women. There we go. She like women. That's okay if she do, y'all. I'm not saying nothing is wrong with it, but I'm just saying she go both ways. Now, she was trying to get up here and tell us that, oh, she only strictly dickly. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. If she did not, so she would have, look, she had to think about you to marry him. Marry this woman. Oh, no, ma'am. No. Y'all heard it for yourself. I ain't making up shit on her. Did y'all hear the same thing I heard? Now, if another woman wanted to marry you, the girl must know that you swing both ways, right? If you didn't swing that way, you would have said, why would she think I would want to marry her? I don't get down like that. So everything that everybody been saying about her is true. Allegedly. I'm just going to say allegedly, but y'all heard her say her own cousin wanted to marry her. What type of fucking shit is this? What kind of family? They fuck. Let me calm myself down. Is a pathological liar. What type of family is this? They fuck cousins. Let me just say that I was a little skeptical about, people were saying that it's true. I believe that you took Tony Rich from your cousin by offering him money, allegedly and for entertainment purposes. Your sister talking about your cousin fucking on her baby daddy when she came to Flint. What is wrong with y'all family? Why would I don't care if she your first cousin, second, third, or fourth. Why would this lady want to marry you? Then you sat here and said, if I were to marry her, she could get half of my stuff, then she would still be attached to me. Not saying that you don't go both ways. You thinking about she getting half of your shit. You want to marry Papoose? He gonna take half of your shit if he were to marry you. But we know he not gonna do it. So you say the reason you didn't want to marry your cousin is because she would have took half of your shit. And then she would still be attached to you if y'all were to get a divorce. And then whoever that's in the background co-signing, yeah, she would get half of your shit if y'all got married and got a divorce. So y'all must know y'all swing that way. Again, there's nothing wrong if she swing that way, but you just confirmed it. Even the person in the back. Y'all get down like that. That's okay if y'all get down like that. I'm just saying. Let me see what y'all saying up in here. I'm just saying, y'all heard. I ain't making shit up on her. What do that mean? Let me see what y'all saying. Let me see. You said it's ridiculously strong and foul smelling. What is? March 5th? Oh, that explains everything about Pap. That's all I need to know. He a Pisces man? Shit. Baby, run for cover. Run for motherfucking cover. I love all those cartoons. Not aware of Marky, but Will Robinson, the Robinsons, and the robots say, warning. Yes, the robot. I forgot about. Is that Rona? Is the robot named Rona? I think. Was it Rona? I don't think. You said a baby shaking my head. She is shot out. Baby, something is wrong with this family. I'm just gonna put it out there. They want to fucking marry. Y'all already fucking cousins. Y'all want to marry? Baby. Y'all, when I'm about to lie, I was drinking and smoking weed out of a palace in my teens. Thank God I made it. Okay. We all did stuff when we were younger. My niece had a baby last week. Went to the hospital to visit the baby. The baby, they smelled like a puff ass holding the baby. I told y'all, these young people, baby, these women can chief. Woo! Y'all know back in my days we said chief, but y'all will smoke. I'll just say smoke. But baby, they can smoke more than some of these men. Happy day is March 5th. Run for cover. Oh, South Park too, yes. You said baby daddy. So she said, I wish I could give Pap a baby for his birthday. She almost baby call or something. You mean to tell me you want to have a baby by this married man? The man ain't even divorced yet. So your baby coming gonna be a bastard. Allegedly, and for entertainment purposes. I can't. Pat born in my same year, laugh a lot, 78, Earth. He said Earth, horse, Pisces. I know his like it is. And at one point he got to know he's not stable. Baby, let me tell y'all something. I used to really, really like Pap, but I don't like Pap no more. Mm-mm. He had this whole internet thinking that Remy cheated on him first. And motherfucker, you was around her cheating on Remy while she was in jail. And then, just to think, that little girl. Now, I'm just going to be honest with you. That little girl do look like Pap. I'm just saying. But they saying that the baby wasn't Pap's. Just to think that you could have had a baby. So that tells me right there everything I need to know. Bad enough you was cheating on me, but you weren't even using no motherfucking protection. No, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. Mm-mm. You didn't even have the audacity to use some fucking protection. No, they ain't lying, Treasure. You said her voice irritate me so much. Yes. Why is CS teeth at the bottom pushing in as she's so rich, shaking my head? Gotta do something about it. That's what I'm saying. You said you got all this money. You do something about them damn teeth. She will never get sponsored by a brand company with this nonsense. No, that's why she ain't getting sponsored now. She lies so much, shaking my head, just like she said she met Pap at Shakur fight. Lies. The lies. She been scoping out Pap ever since 20. Well, no, let me just take it back further. Ever since Remy Ma and Papoose was on Love and Hip Hop New York. Let's see here. Let's see. That's it. This is the last week I'm entertaining anything to do with this maniac. I'm over it for real. Y'all, it's something wrong with this lady. I hear you, Treasure. I mean, Joy to the world. But I just have to bring y'all this nonsense that she does. Oh, I got a super chat. And then, yeah, thank you for the $9.99 super chat. Thank you. I appreciate it. Let's see. You said she always has to justify everything. Yes. Let me see what else. Let me wait a minute. Why was Pap dragging? You said why was Pat dragging it? Remy saying that she liked women and more things. Wait a minute. Why was Pat dragging it? Remy saying she liked women and more things. It was awful. But see, this is the thing. He's not saying shit about Claressa. This woman just sat up here and was thinking of, guys, she thought about marrying this lady. Just saying. Goofiest side chick of all times. You got that right. The quote. Sabrina, welcome. A side piece, and she don't try to be Remy or her. This girl is a sad puppy. Oh God. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You said a side piece, and she don't try to be Remy or her. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what you're saying. Wait a minute. Pap ain't gonna marry her. Look at the eyelashes. You said fix your eyelashes is coming unglued. Just thinking, remember MMA and NFL athletes with road rage. Let me see. Remy is rising. Thanks to CS. Keep up the momentum. Pap about to have a blast in New York. Baby, Remy, well, we're going to get to Remy, baby. Remy got the new Chrome thing put down. Before to get to her in 1 second here. Wigs and braids like Remy, plus copying her style all day. Yes, the person in the background hyping her up. You got that right. The side chick going down in history. Fatal attraction right in front of our eyes. Pap Master, laugh at my ass off. You said, wait a minute, Pay Master, laugh at my ass off. Yes. Now she talking about our brothers and sisters, but you don't have no problem with giving Pap no money. Baby Pap, this is the biggest come up or the biggest calm of all times between a husband and wife duo. He says someone needs to put this and everything together and expose CS. You said, why your brother robbing a restaurant? You said we all need to know. Answer though with your unhappy SS. Don't blame Remy. I wouldn't divorce Pap just to make you look stupid. That's what I'm saying. That's why I think Remy ain't gonna divorce him. Because guys, why can't nobody find the fucking divorce papers? Where are the damn divorce papers that still sitting at the lawyer's office? Because Remy said she signed them. So the holdup must be Pap. He don't want to sign them. I don't feel sorry for no side chick. I don't either. You said Claressa needs a straight jacket. Baby, when she find out she getting conned, they're going to have to put her ass in a padded room. 59 likes, 111 in the chat. Can we get those likes up, please? And thank you. You said no. Hey, Care Bear. You got a flunky in the background? Yes. Someone needs to take all these clips about her calling people broke and bald. People broke and bald, excess, ugly, and so on, and put it up and expose her. Yes! Her flunky in the background co-signing. Dr. T joined live when you were talking about us in the military. Laugh out loud. Watched a documentary last night about that and the certain facts of our ancestors went through. Sent to you. Black history always. Okay, thank you, Kenneth. Hey, Thelma, my tea sipper. Just nasty. They always find a way to tell them themselves, yes. Like Cool in the Day and get down on it. Baby, Claressa. Oh, Rosa was from the Jetsons. Okay, Rosie. That's right. Who was Rona then? I'm trying to think of who was Rona. The whole family rode the short bus, including the parents, respectfully. Yes. Baby, they talking about marrying cousins? You said, I knew I'm blessed beyond measures. Not only did I smoke weed, but I was also addicted to cocaine. I have 33 years clean and also my associates and bachelor's and master's degree in healthcare. Congratulations and congratulations on your sobriety, baby. Whatever you did in your past doesn't matter as long as you overcame it. Because some people can't overcome it. So shout out to you. Shout out to you, hon. Shout out to you. Congratulations on your sobriety. You go, girl. let's see. You said liking women is one thing, but marrying your cousin has crossed the line. She was thinking about it, John. Didn't y'all see it? She was thinking about it. So I was saying Tasha K isn't a dude piece. Baby, I don't know why she's talking about Tasha K. Baby, you keep fucking Tasha K just gonna keep on exposing you because she says she has not put out all the pictures and other shit that she got on Papoose that she said no. Now you done called her bald headed ass. Okay, she gonna show you something about her bald headed ass. She gonna have your ass crying. You said they got some real nasty type of ish going on, shaking my head. Baby, anything goes in they damn family. You said Remy pulled the paperwork back until Papoose hits his mark, then she'll probably divorce him. Let me see. You said, I think you meant thank you. God is good all the time. Yep, I know you meant God. Let's see. Glory to God, baby, because some people they can't, they can't overcome it. Shout out to you, Hunt. Baby, so let's get on Remy. Now, let me go to Remy here. Give me just a second here. Or should we go? Now we're gonna wait to go to the other part of where is it at? Give me just a second here. Let's go here.
Custom, my new C23. My other one, I have a Chrome 23 that Pat got me. But this is my C23. I love it. It's so important, especially I'm doing this for my custom, my new C23. My other one, I have a Chrome 23 that Pat got me. But this is my C23. I love it.
Well, she said, well, I'm not saying that she said Pap got it for her. That's what she said. I'm not saying nothing. That's what she said. Now wait a minute. Now let's wait a minute. Let me go back up here, y'all. Now, why do Remy still got this wedding ring on? Let's just be clear here. Look, what's going on here? Yeah, she got 2 sets. Somebody said, "Oh, she know exactly." Let me see. She know exactly what she was doing when she said Pap's name. Look nice, Remy, rocking them wedding rings. They say a lot. Love it, Remy, all day. They said somebody said, "Lord have mercy." She said Pap name. Oh boy, now watch Claressa. Want that too, never ending. Let's see. She's still wearing wedding rings. Go, Remy. She said it after Pap check cleared. They said Claressa about to bang him in his head. She's definitely going to copy this one. Remy mentions Pap's name. So Claressa about to crash out. That's right. Pap got her some jewelry. They said when marriages are going through something, it's best for others to stay out of it and try not to weasel into the cracks. They can always find their way back with time, even when they take each other to hell and back without interference. They can. Baby. They said she still loves Pap for real. They said CS is going to have a total body meltdown behind this. She got the wedding rings on. Lord have mercy. Now look. Now, let me tell you something. You want to fuck with somebody? That's what Remy doing. Why Remy got to show these wedding rings? Remy didn't even have to wear those. Remy, she got, y'all know, she got a silver and black one, and also she got that one. She got some more too. How many damn rings did Pam give her? I'm just saying.
So important, especially I'm doing for my custom, my new CT3. My other one I have a Chrome 23 that Pat got me, but this is my CT3. I love it. So
now I'm telling y'all, Remy trolling because she didn't have to say shit about Pat, but she's sending a warning to you, Claressa, that she can have Pat back any motherfucking time she want to. She lending her husband to you to get that bag. Okay? She letting you know. Look at her. Smiling. What she got on? Remy, you ain't shit. Remy, you ain't shit. Baby. You want to, I guess she's telling Claressa, you want to play? You want to troll? Now, keep on fucking with me. I'll reel them back in right now and take them from your ass and have your ass looking stupid. Try me. Say my name one motherfucking time. And I'm going to, Pat, let's work it out. Let's work it out, Pat. You think Pap ain't going to work it out? He already got the contract signed, so you can't renege on the contract because him and his wife will sue your ass. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. Now, I'm just saying what Remy's saying. I ain't said nothing. That's what Remy said. She said Pat bought her. I didn't say that. I didn't tell her to put her hand up there with the fucking ring. Something that we know CS wants. I think she fucking with Claressa. Yes. Let's see. I would flaunt it till she's the wife. I love it. Yes. Because Claressa want to get out here and play. My man, my man, my man. And Remy said, my husband, bitch. That's what it says to me. Who got the ring? Who got the damn ring? That's what Remy said. Who got the motherfucking ring? Something that you want. That you don't have. That's what it says to me. She made sure you seen that motherfucker. Pat bought me and up there wiggling her hands with the wedding ring on. She know Claressa watches her page. You know, anytime Remy comes live or she posts anything, y'all know that CS got these burner accounts, right? So she knows Claressa be over there in her shit. So that's why she doing it. I bet you when she saw that motherfucker was on that phone calling Pat. Just saying, hey, Ophelia. Remy playing chess, not checkers. It's called the art of war. Well, yeah, because Claressa want to get on her playing, talking about her man, her man, her man. She's like, no, I'm the wife. Yet the wedding ring just blew me. Yep, I'm tired. Shots fired. Go, Remy. You right about that? She the one getting on here playing. Remy could be fucking with her like she fucks with Remy. Remy fucking with her. Next week topic is CS is going to have on an engagement ring. I wouldn't doubt it. She probably go buy one herself. Gemini goddess. Okay, you said that's her husband. She can say his name. You right about that? This is what I am trying to figure out. Remy still wearing those rings, and in my opinion, hooking up with Papsters. I believe her and Pap be still having sex. Just my personal opinion. Claire should not have played in Remy's face and continued to troll her. That copycat pink fur, those jeans and boots, the red jumpsuit yesterday. So Remy is sending her a message. I don't. That's what I think. That's a second piece that she have. Okay. You said Pap's still her husband, and Remy knows that gets under CS skin when she mentions his name. You said, wait, it will be copied. The necklace. Oh, she gonna come out here and say Pat bought her a necklace. That's what's gonna be next. Remy is showing her who the real goat is. You right about that? Remy is saying when I call Pat, he coming. See, this is what Claressa don't understand. There's a big difference between a girlfriend and a wife. That is his family. Him and the golden child. That's Remy and the golden child is his family. So just say that him and Remy go to counseling. They want to work it out. You can't fault nobody for that. They've been together for decades. You can't fault that if they want to work it out. Just saying. Pat B-Day is tomorrow. I want to see if he goes back to Atlanta with Claressa. I can't wait for the meltdown after the breakdown because it's coming soon and fast. Oh, yeah. So let's get over here to Nyla. Let's get over here to Nyla, baby. And now we put the see. Baby, she was going. Now, again, I'm not saying nothing is wrong with nobody going with, Caucasians. Nothing wrong with that, right? Nothing is wrong with it. But, wait a minute, we got another one? Wait a minute. Okay, she trolling. Y'all know how Claressa gets on here and show all her stuff off? All right, this is the trolling part.
Jewelers on my bracelets, Sam jewelers on my custom, my new C23. My other one I have a Chrome 23 that Pat got me, but this is my C23. I love it. It's so important, especially to me. It keeps me focused and reminds me of the goal and what I'm really trying to do, what I'm trying to create. Zach, I'm gonna post the tag on this on my bracelet. So somebody made me some. She makes them on Instagram, like this little stack that she made for me. Oh God, take a screenshot and post it on your page because I don't want to say the name wrong or spell it wrong because it's like a weird spelling. But you guys need to check out her page. I love them. It's my favorite. You know what I mean? Got the varsities going on, real leather and all that. There's no place like grown. Y'all see what I'm saying? Doing the hold on, let me see if I can show y'all real quick. Hold on. Flip it. Doing a pink velvet Jimmy Choo Tims.
Now you know Clarissa gonna go try to find
What the
her.
fuck going on, huh? What happened? What happened? Chrome 23, get your BOD now. I'm telling y'all. I don't want to say loud. Sam Jewelers on my bracelet. Sam Jewelers on my custom. My new C23. My other one, I have a Chrome 23 that Pat got me. But this is my C23. I love it. It's so important, especially to me. It keeps me focused and reminds me of the goal and what I'm really trying to do, what I'm trying to create. Zach, I'm gonna post the tag on this on my bracelet. So somebody made me some. She makes them.
Baby, now y'all know Clarissa for the go and try to find the Jimmy Choo Tims. Y'all know she for the go do it. Y'all already know she for the go and look for it. She for the go try to find those. Y'all already know. Y'all already know she for the go and try to find them. Y'all already know. She for the go. All right, guys, we got to go to this. Now let's go here to Nyla's page here. Shout out to Nyla. Shout out to Myla. And guys, let's see if we can get 5 super chats or 5 cash apps tonight, please and thank you. Now this is where they're gonna expose her deeds here. Shout out to Nyla. Again, guys, shout out to Nyla says, please go follow her. All rights, this is her content. I hope she don't mind me using it, but please go follow her. Shout out to Nyla says. She's a great content creator. The Copyright Act of 1976 is on the screen and in the chat. Fair use, fair use. Okay, let's get to it.
Almost like she knows that she's being fake. So she's putting on this act and this performance in order to convince not only us, but herself of a certain identity. Let's get into this mess. I'm Nyla says, and this isn't just a gossip channel. Over here, we analyze, we contextualize.
Let me get to it.
Jada did.
Wait a minute, let me get to it, y'all.
Is a former friend of Claressa. They actually live together, box together. They have a history. Now, Jada did introduce the topic of Claressa being bisexual way back then, but she's not the only one. Let's revisit this, and we're going to analyze this and kind of juxtapose it to Claressa's behavior. Let's go.
You don't know what I had to go through those 5 months of living with her. Bro, do y'all know how uncomfortable it is to stay with somebody? And they're always ordering sex toys. Yeah, this child always ordering sex toys. A bunch of little purple baggies coming to her house.
She said, now this is her friend that knows her. She said, Claressa always ordered sex toys, allegedly for entertainment purposes. Just saying. I'm not saying it. This is her friend saying it.
And you're trying to, you should use this. You should do this. This helps me not stress out. Girl, get out my face. I don't even play them type of games. I'm not a spirit of confusion, bro. I don't do that homosexuality stuff. I said what I said. Like men is supposed to be with women and women is supposed to be with men. I said what I said. I don't care. Ain't never rocked that way.
So this isn't the first time I've heard this. I've actually heard from multiple individuals, people either related to or closely associated with her, about these alleged menage a trois dynamics involving her friend Nigeria and her ex Tony Rich. And when you hear something once, that's definitely noise. When you hear it twice, it's coincidence. But when it's coming from 3 separate sources, that's when it becomes a pattern worth examining. But I do have to throw a disclaimer. You could have like 100 people repeating the same lie as well. But we definitely are peeping the patterns here. So let me be clear. I'm not here to police anyone's consensual adult relationship. That point is behavioral consistency. Because when certain narratives keep resurfacing, because we cannot ignore something else that absolutely matters here, and that is the documented SA trauma. Trauma doesn't just disappear because someone becomes successful, gets a new relationship, or anything like that. It actually informs attachment, boundaries, and how sexuality is expressed. And sometimes what people interpret as boldness is actually some sort of dysregulation. Now, when you think about how like sometimes she says stuff that is just kind of like brass and like over-sexualized in an inappropriate moment, that doesn't automatically make her or anyone immoral, but it can signal that there's an unresolved trauma or some sort of identity fragmentation. Because sometimes when trauma isn't integrated, it shows up as a performance. It shows up as shock value. And sometimes it shows up as sexual bravado. And this is where it connects back to the Remy dynamic. Because if parts of your identity were formed in survival, and now you're in a relationship where softness is the currency, what do you do with the parts of you that don't fit the archetype?
Now, this is where they're exposing Claressa. She has an identity crisis to me. Allegedly. She don't know who she want to be. Now, before she got with Papoose, she didn't dress like that. I told y'all she had on prom dresses and shit when she was with Tony Rich. Allegedly, in my opinion. Now, she said face tea, body tea, energy tea, my bestie just tea. That's what Juju said about Remy. Now, she gets on here and says she the tea. She don't know who she want to be. So she don't know who she want to be, right? So then she got with Pap, and she knows Pap loves Remy. She got to know that deep down inside, in her gut. She knows that, right? So what does she do? Well, I'm going to look like Remy. So Pap would want me. So I got to dress like this lady, like his wife. That's what she's doing. Just saying. Allegedly and for entertainment purposes. Just saying. Again, shout out to Nyla Says. Please go follow her.
Let me say it another way. When a woman has a history of trauma-informed sexuality and then finds herself attached to a man whose blueprint is something entirely different, that creates tension. And tension always demands a resolution. Sometimes that resolution looks like growth, and sometimes it looks like identity suppression. So now we have to ask, is she competing with Remy or is she studying her? Because there's a difference between admiration and adaptation. So
guys, do y'all think that she's studying Remy or she's obsessed with Remy? What do y'all think?
And under pressure, baby, that can start to look like erasure. Who is she becoming, Muffin?
Do y'all know how uncomfortable it is to sit there and live with somebody, and because you won't do what they ask you to do, or because they hinting around for a threesome, not with just the one that you're with now, but the one that you was with before, the one that was in the house before, the one that you cheated on with to get with the one that you're with now. Yeah, because let's talk about it. I stayed there from at the end of May.
So she said Claressa is down with the threesome. Baby, that's something that you don't want to start, because people who have did threesome end up losing. They end up getting a divorce because somebody always going back trying to get with that other person. So she wanted this lady to have a threesome with her and Tony Rich, allegedly. And then the other man that she had before Tony Rich, allegedly, and for entertainment purposes. So, do you think her and Pap are having threesomes? Do you think she's willing to share Pap with another woman? Just asking. Let me know what y'all think in the chat.
So September 27th is when I stayed with Claressa and was training with her and stuff. And once again, why did I stay with her? Because she asked me to. I didn't want to stay with her. I didn't say didn't want to, but I didn't ask her. I didn't say, oh my gosh, Claressa, I don't have nowhere to go. Like, oh my gosh. It was not that. You're trying to sit there and make it seem like you were like savior to me. Like you saved me from something, bro. It was nothing like that. You literally said you were depressed and it looked like it. Yeah. You were fat and depressed and you were over 200 pounds. And you always do this to people. You always do this to people. She done it to somebody recently.
But you out here calling other people fat and you were over 200 pounds? They're around here. Just this lady here, I don't know what to say about her, y'all. What to say?
You always do this to people. You do people wrong every chance you get. And then when you're good, when you think you're good, because you're really cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs up here.
You know that?
Yeah.
So y'all already know this is not the first time that we've heard about her issues with relationship boundaries. We have heard multiple accounts from different people talking about this pattern of her moving in on someone else's man, even when they're related to her. And when you start hearing consistent narratives about someone crossing emotional or relational boundaries, whether it's a friend, acquaintance, or even within a family, that's no longer isolated behavior. That's a style, honey. In the Remy situation specifically, what made it striking wasn't just the romantic overlap, it was the proximity, the reported attempts at friendliness while simultaneously engaging with her man. That's not just competition, that's strategic positioning. And when someone repeatedly operates in competitive proximity with other women, that often signals something deeper than just petty. Some women just cannot have a relationship with a woman outside of it being competitive. It's just the way that they are wired. For instance, if you see that your mama is a hoe and that she will mess around with her friends' man, her cousins, her sisters, or whatever, think about how you're going to relate to other women as you grow up. You got to really think. Her mother was a clucker, right? And we know what cluckers do for money. Every man that they can. You know what I'm saying? So she probably absolutely grew up seeing someone very hypersexual, someone with no chill, and someone with absolutely no loyalty. Just really think about it. Her own mother, which is so hard for me to say this, but her own mother offered her up. So this had a lot to do with how Claressa viewed herself and how her sexuality was shaped.
Not you hitting around for a threesome and then you get mad. Why? Because I rejected you, bro.
So now we learned that Claressa's into threesomes. This makes no sense here. So is she sharing Pat with another woman? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Is she sharing Pat? Just wondering, is she sharing Pat with another woman? Do y'all think she's sharing Pat? Now, the question is, do y'all think her friend is lying? I don't think her friend is lying. She's been trying to tell us about Claressa for a long time. We just didn't listen. She's been really, really trying to tell us about Claressa. But we did not listen to her. We didn't listen. We did not listen. We did not listen to this young lady. Now, we didn't got warned. We didn't got warned about Claressa. We've been warned about her. Just saying.
Bro, I'm not gay. I don't roll that way. Just because I can fight, it doesn't mean that. I know a lot of girls when they play basketball, when they box, when they act very masculine, baby. Beside the ring, outside the ring, you will see me in the house, cooking, cleaning. Oh, baby, that's not an insult to me. I love doing stuff like that. I love being feminine, because I'm a woman. I have no problem. Baby, I can't wait to be somebody's wife. What? Just because you done humped the whole Olympic team and whatnot.
She said Claressa done humped the whole Olympics team. Now we for to get into that. The whole Olympics team. So Claressa don't care if she has no preference with color or anything. She'll get down. Now, guys, again, there's nothing wrong with if Claressa goes both ways. If she's bisexual, that's okay. That's why I'm saying she's having a problem with her identity. She don't know if she wants to be the man or the woman in the relationship. So right now, I think Claressa's just trying it out as being the woman right now. She just, she's trying to be a woman, trying to, dress and things like that, like a woman with the heels and things on. You can see that she's not really comfortable with walking in heels about how the way she be walking in them, parading around in them. She can barely walk. Then she want to put on all these bodysuits, trying to show off her body. Your body was not like that before. Just saying. No hating or anything. Just saying. Just observing what I'm saying. That's all. Now, I don't think this young lady has no reason to lie on Claressa. I don't not. Do I believe her? Yes.
Carpet munching and whatnot doesn't mean
carpet munching. Fucking carpet munching. Who was fucking carpet munching?
I don't go, bro. I don't even roll that way. I don't got no experience like that. Never found another woman attractive, bro. Be for real. I just don't play. Like, make it make sense. I'm not with the confusion, bro. God is not the author of confusion. You want to get mad.
Let's get a little bit.
Narrative surface across different environments, former associates.
Pat was with her when she had this fucking hairstyle. Nigeria had to do this shit. Nigeria had to do this shit. And people thought this picture was fake. Just saying.
Friends, rivals. It literally changes how
they saying Pat go. They allegedly and for entertainment purposes, saying Pat is DL. I don't know. Just saying. They said Axe back 100. I don't know. Just saying. Allegedly. Just saying.
Overall pattern is interpreted. Because once you hear the same theme echoed from multiple directions, your brain stops processing.
A little bit. Let me just speed this up a little bit. Okay, here we go. This is the woman that's for to say her and Claressa was effing around.
Got us here. Yeah, sure. The fact that we were both screaming at each other got us here.
Did you hear what she said? She said now, y'all know if somebody say something that Claressa don't like or she think is not untrue, do you see how she would jump up? Y'all know that. Let's go back. The fact that we were both screwing each other from lovers to enemies. I'm not saying it. That's what this woman is saying. I'm not saying it. The woman is saying it. Let me go back.
Obviously, do. The fact that our one got us here.
Yeah, sure.
The fact that we were both screaming at each other got us here.
I didn't have sex with you.
You did.
I didn't have sex with you.
Now y'all know if this wasn't true, Claressa would have been jumping up and down. Y'all know that. Look at her. Y'all know this. The woman is saying that they had sex, they were screwing each other. That's what this.
I didn't have sex with you. I didn't have sex with you. It's the fact that I even gave you attention. I had to build
you up. You're joking. You lost the plot.
I had to build you
fell off.
I had to build.
Now here's where it gets interesting to me.
The woman is saying they were screwing each other. I'm not saying it. That's what she said. I'm not saying it. Just saying. Now, you know if this wasn't true, Claressa, when have you ever seen Claressa this calm? When have you ever seen Claressa this calm? You haven't.
We have never witnessed her demonstrate sustained emotional regulation in high conflict situations before. She always escalates every single time. So if someone is publicly lying on your vagina, you gonna remain that composed? Girl, bye. We have seen her react explosively over business disputes, over interviews, and over perceived disrespect. You know, kind of like she did on Franchon. Emotional reactions aren't random muffins. They're proportional to what triggers us. So the question becomes, why does she lose control?
That's the woman she was. That's her lover. Allegedly. This is her lover. This is her lover. The woman said the fact we were both screwing each other. Why would this lady be? Look, that lady look like she lied. I'm just saying, allegedly.
Control over reputation, but not over identity. She will flip the tables over branding, but stay composed when someone questions or tells her about her sexuality in her face. That kind of selective composure isn't accidental. This is very strategic. I think the white girl pulled her whole card. Literally, allegedly. And as I said since the beginning of this video, there have been multiple people talking about Claressa, quite frankly, playing for the other team, for lack of better words. Her relationship with her stylist, Nigeria, who's also her best friend, who frequently fights with her sister. We have heard from a very close relative of hers that there was a relationship, that she was having threesomes with her and Tony Rich. Now, of course, we don't have the proof of it, but I'm just saying, it's all starting to add up. Allegedly, of course. So now let's discuss the dynamics between her and Pat. Nigeria and other women are constantly in the mix with them. Is there something going on?
So do you think Pat, Nigeria, and Claressa are having whoopee? Claressa can go for the man or the woman. Now, they said she liked toys. Do you think she's bringing the toys in the bedroom with Pat? Y'all think she's playing with the toys with Pat? Let's stop it for a minute. Let me see what y'all saying. Do y'all think that she is having threesomes with Pat? And Nigeria? Just asking. Let me see what y'all are saying. Let me see what y'all saying. Let me see. Because she probably zoomed in 300 on Remy video. Oh, yeah. Remy is original and so unpredictable. CS can't keep up. Nope. You see, I have such a bad feeling about all of this shit that they are doing. It's going to come out. And those pink bracelets, Claressa said Pat was going to be with her for his birthday. Oh, okay. Remy took all of her jewelry and took out the wigs natural with no jewelry. Yes, she has her new bob. 84 likes, 129 in the chat. Let's get those likes up. You said both? Y'all, let's get those likes up. It's 140 people in here. We should have 140 likes. Yeah, she's obsessed with Remy. She said, well, she just said, even the one you with now, and that's Pat. Yeah. It's weird, but when Pap met Remy, he wanted to be with her so bad and beg for a baby. But why he don't do it with CS? She knows, but CS she keeps saying he want one. But well, this is the thing. She keeps saying that Pap want a baby. We have never seen Pap get on here and say something about a baby. Unless I'm mistaken. Have we heard Pap say he want a baby? He said, wow, that's what you call a real wig. You said, absolutely. The nastiness of all, shaking my head. A lucky pastor tried to get with Remy's friends, and they said no. It sounds like he has the green light with Claressa. Yep. Remember, he was trying to get with Remy's friend. What is her name? I said her name yesterday. The gracious mercy. This the second person that says he has a mental health issue. They've been saying that. Hey, that blind lady. I told y'all she's taking the long way home to being in the stud life. Yes, I think she really wants to be the man in a relationship. It is weird when Pap met Remy, he wanted to be with her so bad. She just keeps saying she gonna have a baby. Someone in the chat said earlier, cool in the game, get down on it. Yes. Baby, that clear lady exposed her ass. He never looks happy in his pictures. No. Yeah, she should just live in her truth, y'all. Nope, I think Pap in Nigeria. Okay. Allegedly, one of the friends have a bun in the oven. Now, there was a lady, um, and I think Remy forgave him for this, that allegedly he was cheating on while she was in jail and the lady came up pregnant. So I don't know if the woman got a DNA test or what, but we haven't heard nothing about it until now. You said Pap is a cheater. She won't even let them make eggs. I think him and Nigeria have been creeping. I think so too. Miss Hustle. Yes, Mrs. Hustle. Hustle, that was Remy's friend. He was trying to get with her and she told him no. You said come on out the closet. I don't know. She should come on out the closet. It's okay. Because she's buying all these sex toys. So I imagine she'd be using them in the bedroom with Pat in Nigeria and whoever else, allegedly, and for entertainment purposes. Guys, let's hit that like button. Hit that like button, please, and thank you. Even the people up there in the bushes, hit the like button. People up there in the bushes, hit the like button. In the bushes, hit the like button. Guys, this is baby. Now, people are coming out the damn woodworks on her ass. Everything now, because we did not know who Claressa was back then, people have been coming out on the internet. This was a TikTok clip. People are coming out on her ass. Wait a minute. Oh, this Claressa. Look, let me tell y'all something. F, F. This is just F. What do y'all think? What do y'all think is gonna happen? What y'all think is gonna happen? F, Remy just tell Pat to come on back home. What do y'all think is gonna happen? What do you happen? What do y'all think gonna happen if he decides to go on back to his wife? He said CS is trying to force what she think is normal. That's why she overdoes it all the time. She sure does. That blind lady. She got bad energy and rubs people the wrong way. She sure does, Robin. Hello. He said, no, not Miss Hustle. He going back. You think he going back to Remy? I think they got to finish getting these contracts together, getting her to. Okay, so they got to. I guess she came out herself and said that they got a show that's going to be on what is it called on Lemmy's network. What is it called? Damn it! What is it called? What is Lemmy's network called? It's on the tip of my tongue. Let's see here. You think he wants to get away from CS? CS and told Remy that. I believe he realizing that she is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. You believe if Remy will have him, he will go back. Now wait. Now wait. Now y'all remember what Claressa said. She said that's why she didn't like, messing with celebrities, because if they break up and they play her, that she would have to do something bad to them because they didn't embarrass her in front of everybody. So maybe that's what Papoose is thinking about if he do try to leave her. Zeus, yes. She has a show coming on Zeus. She already said it. Thank you, Sabrina. So Pap is thinking about that. He know what she said. Do you think that Claressa gonna let this ride if Pap go back to Remy that they played her? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. She ain't gonna let this ride. You think she gonna let this ride and they done played her? No, ma'am. Let's get those likes up, y'all. We got 147 people in the live, and we only got 94 likes. Can we get the likes up, please, and thank you? Baby, she gonna try to fight Pap and Remy if he goes back to her. You said it would be a situation. Yeah. She ain't gonna let him just leave her. Do you know how dumb she would look? How embarrassed she would be if Remy Ma and Papoose got back together? Baby, they're gonna have to put her in a padded room. You said Remy waiting on Pap to get his money up and then she's going to take him back. They hustling her. I said that. I've been saying that. Let me see. You know, when you see him, he never uh looks happy and puts on fake smile. It is like he plays like he is happy, and deep down he knows that that ain't it. He know. Look, he was telling Remy that he wouldn't have Claressa, that she was ugly. Now Remy said that. Now Remy said that out of her own mouth. Pat was saying that about Claressa, that he wouldn't go with Claressa because she was ugly. But hey, desperate times calls for desperate measure. Even if he don't find her attractive, he find that money attractive. She's going to spaz out. Yes. When she find out they hustling her, Remy waiting on. Okay. Sabrina says she gonna snap. I believe Remy and Pap are on good terms because of the baby. So it's more of a friend, family type thing. I think Remy clowns him. Okay. Remy knows she can have Pap do whatever she want him to do. When Pap go to New York, what can Claressa do? It will be a long time before she sees him or Remy. She probably tells all his pillow talk. Yeah. Now what's gonna happen is when he do go back, she gonna try to say that Papu said this about Remy, said that about Remy. Now, if they in such of a good relationship, they're in love, why haven't she met the golden child? Now I want to know that. Now, if a man is in love with you, y'all plan on being together, having a baby and all that, why haven't she met the golden child? Because if he gonna be around her, right? If she gonna be around the golden child, right? At some point, if he's planning on being with Claressa, why hasn't he introduced the golden child to Claressa? They've been together a year and a half, as she say. She says many times that everyone has told her she knows she is being played. She said Claressa Shield ain't never got played a day in her life. She said all her money go to her, all the wires go to her bank account. That could be so. Just because the wire go to your bank account don't mean you ain't wiring Papoose shit. Just saying. Now I wonder what she gonna do for his birthday. Oh, she gonna try to go big for his birthday, I think. I think she gonna try to go real big for his birthday. I think Pap Costi is at a compromising position at the other party and used that as an excuse to leave. Okay. Remy not gonna let that happen. Okay. So y'all think Remy ain't gonna let it happen. Okay. Y'all, let's get those likes up. Let's at least get to 100 and some likes. People in the bushes, hit the thumbs up button, please, and thank you. You're here anyway. Just hit the thumbs up button. Y'all hit that thumbs up button. If you're just coming in, make sure you're liking the video and sharing the video. Please and thank you. And remember, all things said on the channel are alleged and for entertainment purposes only. Okay? We're not bullying or harassing anybody. We're just giving our opinions. And we're allowed to do that. We are allowed to give our opinions. Okay. Let's look at one more thing. Now, she calling people retarded on here. I wouldn't be surprised if she don't be in New York tomorrow for his birthday. You said she will never meet the golden child? Well, if they in a relationship and they love each other, why wouldn't he let her meet his daughter? I thought that's what men do. Did they know y'all they're in a long-term relationship? They gonna be together. Why wouldn't he let Claressa meet his daughter? There we go. Bingo. Claressa wanted Remy. She thought if she got Pap, he would have agreed for her to have Remy. When it failed, she got stuck with Pap. Not her ego. Now her ego got her. That's what I think. That's what I said. I think she wanted Remy. Remy got Papster singing spinners. Whenever you call, I'll be there. Whenever you want me, I'll be there. Whenever you need me, I will be there. I'll be around. You said she can come, but where can she go? Remy lives in New York and New Jersey. Yes. You said CS hates his wife. But see, this is the thing. If Pat planned on being in a long-term relationship with her, and let's just take Pap out of any man that's in a long-term relationship with somebody, they let you meet their kids, right? Claressa talks about goal of meaning she wants to be the golden child. She is a child. She could be his child now. Claressa and Pap's daughter is only a year apart. His daughter's 29 and Claressa is 30 or 31. So I'm just trying to figure out why Claressa, she don't say nothing about the golden child at all. She says nothing about meeting the golden child. Now, if a man is really feeling you and into you, they will let you meet their child. You said Pap got a place down the block from Remy in New Jersey. Yeah, Remy's daughter. Why can't she meet Remy's daughter? I'm just asking a question. If Pap is so in love with you, you'd have met his other kids. Why you can't meet the golden child? Why can't you meet Remy's daughter? Is it that possibly Pap don't trust you around her? Could that be? Why didn't you go to the birthday party? If y'all a couple, right? If they're a couple, look, if Remy and Pap ain't together no more, right? And you got a woman that you say that's gonna be your wife, your new baby mama. Is she not invited to the parties or the gatherings? Why is she not invited to nothing? Now, why couldn't she go to the golden child's birthday? Pat was there. Why can't Claressa go? She his woman. She his fiance. She is the fiance. Why can't she go to the golden child's birthday parties? How come the golden child don't spend Christmas Eve with Pat and Claressa, his woman, his family, and then spend Christmas with Remy? Why did Pat have to go to New York to spend Christmas with the golden child? If you and him are an item or a couple, whatever you call it, why didn't you buy toys and you and Pat buy toys for the golden child, and she could have been over there for Christmas Eve, opening up gifts? Because you say Pat, you and Pat gonna be a family, right? So she should get to know you. I'm just saying. You said she too hood and childish. You said Remy ain't going for Wait a minute. I'm just saying. Let me see. Let me see what y'all saying. You said Remy ain't going for her to meet the golden child. Okay. You said she too hood and ratchet. 95 likes, 137 in the chat. Let's get those likes up, guys, because her and Remy don't like each other. Keeps confusion down. Come on now. Well, if she gonna be the fiance, she gotta meet the golden child at some time, right? Pap says that's her. I think you mean that's his best friend. He sure does. Claressa probably asked Pap the very same question. Hey, Carol. Hello, hello, hello. I don't think Pastor has ever brought her around his family. I don't either. You said Stevie Wonder can see that Pap don't want her, but she said her and Pap is in love. You said Claressa has been to his mother's house? Oh, okay. Well, that's a start. That's a start. She been to the mama house. Well, then why couldn't she spend Christmas with them? Because if Pap said he want to go spend Christmas with his family, ain't she part of the family? Ain't Claressa part of the family, y'all? That will be a problem with Remy because she hates Remy and the baby. Looks like Remy as well. Well, do y'all think that she has asked Pap to meet the golden child? And do y'all think he said no? She made sure to go live while they were there and hasn't been back since. Yes, so if Pap Mama met her, why was she not invited to Christmas dinner? The golden child was there. You said she met his mother? Okay then, guys, if she met his mother, right? How come she couldn't come to the Christmas dinner with everybody there? His sisters was there, his nephews, his niece, and the golden child was there. How come she couldn't come to the Christmas dinner? I don't think she was home. Just kidding. Remy said that Pap's mom doesn't like Claressa allegedly on her live. Pap mom don't like her? I thought it was said during Christmas that he will not take her to his mother's house. Well, I thought they said that Claressa already met his mother. How come she couldn't come for Christmas dinner? If she already met her? Now you said that Pap mama didn't like her from when she met her? Oh, wow. But make sure if you're new to the channel, we would love to have you as a subby. And please make sure you're liking the video and share the video, please, and thank you. Now, that's bad. Now, they supposed to be a family. She tried to get pregnant by Pap, and she can't even come to the mama house no more. She's not to be trusted because she envied the mother too much. She's evil and wicked. Oh, wow. You said she couldn't go while the golden child was there? Oh, okay. You said CS will be jealous of the baby getting Pap's attention. Okay. Well, how is this going to work? If Pap, okay. They must got a long distance relationship because if Pap live in New York or New Jersey, she lives in Atlanta. How is this working out? Is she coming to New York for his birthday or is he going back? Your family probably said no. might eat the silverware. The same reason if a son brought their girlfriend to meet their mom, wait a minute, to meet their moms, and the vibe wasn't right, the mother would tell her son, "Don't bring the heifer back to my house." They probably had to pull. Wait a minute, to pull out the sage. Long distance relationship. Okay, all right. So, but they in love. Don't you think somebody would make a move? Do you think Clarissa? You think Pat will ask Clarissa to move to New York with him? Probably because the way she be eating and scraping her plate. Yes, that is so. Ugh. Just finished with Melanie Live. Oh, okay. I think the mother will invite her when they get married. Mama will work something out after the wedding and baby come. Okay. That's why CS wants a baby. Well, allegedly, guys, y'all know they just said that the man had a vasectomy. Well, maybe he had you know what? Now that could be possible because after the scare they had with that lady almost getting, was saying that Pat was the father of her child, and then after Remy probably had the golden child, maybe Pat when it got fixed. So if he is out here cheating, he wouldn't get nobody pregnant. Allegedly, I'm just gonna say allegedly. I'm not saying it's true. You said she smells like onion and musk, baby. Says and to smoke out. He said Pap don't like Clarence, also known as Clarissa. I don't think he like her either. He just seems like he just how can I put it? When he with Clarissa, it seems like he's just there going through the motions. And when he used to be with Remy, they used to be all hugged up on each other, everything. With her, he just feels like he just there. Like, how much longer do I have to stay with him with her? I don't. Let me see. Uh, he said, "Sun Country." That's how they do it in Frontier. Sun Country, that airplane, baby. I got on there. I had to pray. I got on Sun Country. I didn't know what the hell was gonna happen. I had to pray, honey. When I got on Sun Country, I had to pray because I didn't know nothing about the airplane. That was my first time. I had to pray. Just being honest with y'all, I had to pray when I got on there. Let's see. You said it's an arrangement? Okay. Papoose is not going to bring Clarissa to New York walking and dressing like Bigfoot, embarrassing him in front of his NY friends. That's what I think it is. I think, like I said, when Remy said that Pap called her ugly, I believe Remy. He said, I can definitely believe that. Not the nanny goat smell. Ooh, Lord. Y'all going in. Baby. Poor Clarissa. She done did everything. She done dressed like Remy. She trying to get her walk together. And Pap still don't want her. What else can she do? If she's that way, she should just come out. She swing both ways. She like, allegedly threesomes. She's not the only one. Running around here doing threesome and things like that. She's not the only one. Just saying. That's where I was. I got lucky today. Every time I came in and out, I came back in on the night flight. What seconds left to go? That's where I look at. I look at God. Won't he look at God? Won't he do it? That's weird. He said, even dance for him. Lies. Baby, Claressa gonna do whatever Pat want her to do because she don't want him to go back with Brittany. That's what I just didn't come up with. She don't want him to go back to with Brittany and look stupid. So she gonna do whatever Pat Poose want her to do. Now that's one thing I think it is. She do whatever Pat tell her to do. Just saying. In my personal opinion, she does. Says she will move her family there. Then she will move her family there. It's embarrassing. You said money can't buy you class and she has no class. You said it was horrible and in Atlanta. Oh, was it? You said I live in Detroit and the fight was not sold out and the crowd was not for her. I could believe it, but she was trying to portray like everybody was there for her. Nobody was there for Fresh. Nobody was there for her. Everybody was there for the quote. Everybody there was for the quote. Did y'all go over there to Melanie's TikTok live and did y'all buy something? It's amazing. Amazes me how some women or girls support her foolishness. That's another thing. People that are wives or been with their mate for a long time, how could you sit here and support a side chick? Or maybe the people that support her are side chicks, coleslaw, side pieces. That's what I think it is. Because wouldn't no real wife or woman support her but her shenanigans? Just saying. Well, Claressa, she been crashing out all day long on the internet. Let me just show y'all a small clip of her. She been crashing out, y'all. She been really having it going on today. She been crashing out.
Shut up. That's the only thing people can say. Oh, you're with Pap and Pap is going through this. Like, oh my God. Whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo. The divorce is happening. Whoop-de-doo. What else y'all want me to do about it?
What? When does the divorce happen? Whoop-de-doo. So we can tell that you don't value marriage. You said whoop-de-doo. What else do we want you to do about it? Have some common sense. That's what we want you to do about it.
Y'all gonna keep bringing it up and seeing that we happy and in love. You're gonna just keep bringing it up.
You in love.
Shut up.
You're not in love.
Right. People on her team at the weigh-in mad when they see me and Pap walking talking about some why she's showing up with her hair done and her fur done. Why they matching? This is not a fashion show. My fight weeks is a fashion show. For me. You ain't gonna see me wearing no heels and wearing nothing else. I don't. And they can quit mentioning it to me. Yes, they are jealous of me and Pap. They need to just let it go. Let it go. We together. We happy. That's it. Everybody love us together. Those who don't, oh, whoop-de-doo. But this is the thing. When these girls get the spotlight, a little bit of shine, they don't know what to do with it. Friend Sean is not supposed to be in these interviews.
You don't know what to do with it. You the one. Now she gonna talk about where friend Sean not supposed to be doing in interviews. It's like
saying lies about me and Pap. She not supposed to be in these interviews trying to talk bad about me. She supposed to be selling her brand.
You can't tell that lady what to do.
She supposed to be singing. She supposed to be showing y'all her fashion stuff.
Oh,
She's done outfits for me. She's supposed to be on there doing that. She's online, basically just mad that she lost, mad about what happened at the weigh-in, and then telling lies. Tell the truth. That's for one.
everybody lying on you.
Nobody even knew of her till we fought. Vada, Franchon had Vada calling me at 3 o'clock in the morning, talking about some um steroids and IVs and all this bull crap. After I just had made weight, and you got them calling my phone, calling my team, lawyers. And then let's not talk about the stuff she had her lawyers send to Win Records. She's talking about some Win Records about to be the heavy hitting diva records. How are you mad when you flew in some thugs from your hometown to cause trouble at the weigh-in? What? Just stop. And talking about extortion. You listen. We all know that franchise may need some extra money or whatever the case may be, but the way she went about it was completely wrong. And we got the evidence to prove it too. It does not affect me. Look at this. Whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo. It's called a divorce. Whoop-de-doo. Shut up. That's the only thing people can say. Oh, you're with Pap and Pap is going through this. Like, oh my God. Whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo. The divorce is happening. Whoop-de-doo. What else y'all want me to do about it? Y'all gonna keep bringing it up and seeing that we happy and in love. You're gonna just keep bringing it up. Shut up. Right, people on her team at the weigh-in mad when they see me and Pap walking talking about some why she showing up with her hair done and her fur done. Why they matching? This is not a fashion show. My fight weeks is a fashion show for me. You ain't gonna see me wearing no heels and wearing nothing else. I don't. And they can quit mentioning it to me. Yes, they are jealous of me and Pap. And you need to just let it go. Let it go. We together. We happy. That's it. Everybody love us together. Those who don't, oh, whoop-de-doo. But this is the thing. When these girls get the spotlight, a little bit of shine, they don't know what to do with it. Friend Sean is not supposed to be.
Are you talking about yourself, huh? You get a little bit of clout, you just take it there. Girl, you was not dressing up for none of your fights. You are obsessed with Remy because you know that's how Remy comes. So you want to try to keep Pap's attention on your ass, thinking that you dress like Remy and look like her, that's going to hold his attention. You are a little girl. You're so childish. So you getting tired of people talking about Pap's divorce. What do they want you to do about it? This girl here is crazy. I told y'all she's sick. Something wrong with her. I'm telling you that right now. Wait a minute. Okay. What do y'all think about what Claressa talking about, y'all? What do y'all think? Oh, she don't sound happy at all. You said she was born allegedly with a crack in skull. A crack in the skull. You said when he stopped messing around with her, she's going to lose her mind. She don't sound happy at all, honey. She mad you keep asking about that divorce. I know she sees those questions, people asking her about his divorce. She never addressed them. That's what she was doing. A lady in the comments was asking her about Pap divorce. And she don't like it. She said, all y'all do is talk about his divorce. What do y'all want me to do? The divorce is happening. Now, guys, we're going to put a dart in Claressa for just a second. Baby, Stefan Diggs, mama. Now, see, I don't uphold my sons and do them wrong, right? But Stefan Diggs' mother has come out here and says Cardi is a distraction to Stefan Diggs. She probably wants to pay for the divorce. She said, Remy said that. He said, have your come up pay for the divorce. Pap is the one that won't sign the papers. Remy said the papers are signed at the lawyer's office. Pap won't sign the papers. Allegedly. So this is what Stefan Diggs' mama had to say about Cardi. I guess she don't like Cardi no more. She says, Stefan Diggs' mothers don't miss words when addressing the breakup. Let's be honest. She reportedly said, my son needs a partner, not a full-time distraction. Fame and flashing cameras may be exciting to some, but that's not what builds a lasting relationship. She added pointedly, I raised him to stay focused on his career and his future, not to manage someone else's chaos. At the end of the day, a real woman builds alongside a man. She doesn't compete with him for the spotlight. Oh, okay. Okay, Miss Diggs. She said Cardi B is competing with her son for the spotlight. She said Cardi B is a full-time distraction. She said fame and flashing cameras may be exciting to some, but that's not what builds a lasting relationship. Oh, alrighty then. So you said Cardi B is a distraction? Okay. Full of chaos. And so you said your son is managing Cardi B's chaos? Okay. She said at the end of the day, a real woman. So you saying Cardi ain't a real woman? A real woman builds alongside a man. She doesn't compete with him for the spotlight. So you said Cardi B is competing with Stefan Diggs for the spotlight? She not a real woman? Your son don't need to manage chaos? Oh, wow. Oh, all right. Tell us how you really feel, Miss Diggs. Tell us how you really feel, Miss Diggs. So Cardi should just fall in line with the other baby mamas and do what y'all say do. You and your son say do. Kiss your son ass. Let your son play all in somebody's face. Now, see, I'm a mother. I have all boys and then one girl. I don't know. So she just supposed to sit there and let Stefan Diggs do whatever he want to do. So why don't you talk to your son about having all this unprotected sex with all these babies under one? So that's not any chaos. The spotlight ain't going on all these kids he's having. Do you talk to your son about that? Baby, I don't know what woman will deal with all this shit. Because guys, he has 6 kids under the age of 1. So if all the kids got to come over there, yeah, what y'all gonna have 6 to 7 nannies? Because the baby's gonna have nannies. So are you gonna get them all one at a time? How is this supposed to go? So if you're in a relationship with Cardi, right? Cardi got 4 kids now, including your son. How are the kids gonna come over to y'all house and their babies? Now with Upset, that was different. His kids was bigger, the 3 he had. So they just blended right in. So I don't even think Cardi can have a relationship with this man, just to be honest. How? How would Cardi have a relationship with this man? How are they supposed to take care of, 5 kids under the age of 1? Are y'all gonna get some more nannies? How would that work out? And will the baby mamas let them go over there? Or does Stefan Diggs have to continue to come by your house and get the baby? Just asking. This mother here, baby, is a trip. Now, there's nothing wrong with wanting the spotlight for your son. Wait a minute here. Baby, they said Claressa had on fur, feathers, and flip-flop shawl. Baby. Baby, I don't know. I don't know what to say here. I don't. Now, guys, we gotta. What divorce ain't gonna happen? I don't think the divorce gonna happen either, guys. Just to be honest, all these women and kids are a distraction. No, it's the other way around. She mad because Cardi left his sorry ass. Yeah, that's what I think she's mad at. But she don't. Why don't she tell her son take accountability for all these damn kids he having out here with empty homes? He said some moms should stay in their lane. Didn't nobody know who your son was until Cardi B started dating him. You got that right. He is distracted because he is a narcissist and he can't focus because Cardi got away. You right about that? Um, I don't get. I'm done getting in the fact she blames everyone and lies is okay because a lot of times I check she you don't know what he is telling his wife in NYC. He telling to what you want to hear at this point. That's nasty. No protection. Cardi says she not going back. She done. Cardi did speak on that, not about what the mother said. Hey, Audrey. Okay, I don't blame Cardi. Just let them go. Let them other women have them because Cardi ain't gonna fall in line with them other women. And those other baby mamas need Stefan Diggs for the income. Cardi don't need them like that. So those other women gonna fall in line and do what him and his mama tell them to do. Allegedly. That's the one time CS wasn't dressing like Remy. Curtis said when they would be together that he would be more than that the cameras than her. He said the Patriots are going to trade him anyway. Okay. Yeah, I think Kraft didn't like what he did to Cardi because Kraft liked Cardi. Hey, Teresa. I think Cardi should just focus on her businesses and her kids. Let Stefan go. Let him be with the other women that worship the ground he walk on because he take care of them. Let him go be with them damn women. I wouldn't be messing with him. And guys, I was just looking online here. Do you know a missile went in this man's house, but it didn't go off? A missile went in this man's house and it didn't go off. Let me just show y'all this. Yes, Cardi needs to slow down and protect herself. Just imagine me, guys. I have not been with another man in 25 years, and I'm getting a divorce. So I don't want to date nobody. It's scary out here, guys. Now I'm not saying that married men can't do nothing either, but I know him. I've been with him for 25 years and been married to him for 19 years. So just imagine how scary that is to have to get out here and try to date people. And you don't, you're going to have to do a whole my chart. And then sometimes people can lie with my chart. You have to go get tested and all that. It's scary out here. It's dangerous out here to be dating and single. And that's why I say I don't want to date nobody. I ain't got time for the bullshit. I ain't got time for it no more. I already done gave somebody 25 years of my life. No, no, thank you. And so many people out here that they said that has HIV, they not tested. I ain't got time for it. I don't have it. I don't have it. I don't want to deal with it. Guys, make sure y'all are hitting that thumbs up button. So imagine people who are getting out relationships and have to try to date somebody. That ain't good. Because you're gonna have to, they can get tested today and sneak around tonight. Here you go. That's why I say I'm cool. I'm cool on all of that. I'm good. Me and my Rose, we cool. I don't want to do it. It's too much. It is too much. And I'm not saying people that marry, they can do shit too. I told you about that lady who only been with her husband, went to the doctor because she was pregnant. Their fourth child, they told her she had HIV. She had been with nobody but her husband. So, only person who could have gave it to her is her husband. So her husband's out here dirty dicking it. Just saying. You can't trust nobody. Yes, Sonya, my rose, honey. Me and the rose. Little Chuck over there. That's my rose named Chuck. So I'm good. Me and Chuck do really well. I'd rather have Chuck over there in the drawer than to mess with these people out here in these streets. I'm cool on all that. But everything a man can do, I can do for myself. Take care of myself, take myself out, do everything. So I'm cool. I don't want no. I don't. I haven't got time, y'all. I'm just being serious with you. With all the shit that I done been through, I've been hurt somebody. So it's best that I be alone. Just being honest with y'all. Make sure y'all are hitting that thumbs up button, please, and thank you. And make sure y'all liking the video and sharing the video. Yes. Chuck don't talk back. I don't got no problems with Chuck. Nothing. We cool. And another thing, guys, I was going to tell you, I just, I find myself trying to read the Bible more and just get myself together. I'm not perfect and I don't pretend to be perfect. I fuck up. I do stuff wrong. I'm not going to say that everything is his fault. I didn't, maybe I can take, I don't think, maybe I, could take fault for some of the stuff. No, I'm just trying to think. Did I do something wrong? No. Mm-mm. The only thing I think that in my marriage that I probably did, I could have communicated more. Maybe that. But other than anything else, no. You said they think PrEP makes it safe. A lot of people take PrEP. I know a lot of the celebrities take it. Take the PrEP. But I don't think PrEP prevents you from getting other things. Just saying. Missing Lorraine. Hello, Lorraine. Welcome. I'm just, if you be with somebody for a long time, I don't want to get to know nobody else. I'm just cool. I done been in a relationship all my life. I just want to be by myself now. I'm good. I don't. Me and Chuck over there in the drawer, we good. That's all I need. I don't want to deal with nobody. I just want a long time. I can take myself out of the country, but we can't go out of the country for a while. Y'all know we're in the red right now. So United States is on high alert. Yeah, I do know they have a bounty on the president's head right now. They said he committed war crimes. So that's what they say. I'm just saying. But this is the missile inside this man's house. Look at this.
Do you know how serious this is? Now, Israel talked about the Iron Dome. The Iron Dome is impenetrable. And here this guy is in Israel looking at a fucking rocket on his kitchen table. I cannot stress enough how serious this is.
I think Israel did have a dome over them, right? If I'm not mistaken.
I can't stress enough how it's MAGA and Trump supporters' fault. They voted for this shit.
Yeah.
All because they didn't like the black woman. They didn't like her laugh. Being uneducated themselves, how could they possibly even gauge a person's education, knowledge. They don't understand it. They don't know no better. And their votes put us on a path to be exactly where we're at right now. People are dying because of MAGA and Trump supporters. Their vote. Yeah. And it is what it is. It's your fault. And I'm using heavily charged words. You don't like it. Oh, fucking well. I can't get fired. I'm retired. So I'm free to talk how I want to talk and say what I want to say without a job letting me know that my views don't reflect the company's position or whatever. Or you bitches calling, oh my God, you don't like it. And it's only going to get worse.
So it is.
You call the left snowflakes, you stitching my videos. You don't like it. And guess what? White America is realizing that America is waking up, not giving a fuck about your safe space, your whiteness, or anything. All of this shit is psychological to me because I want you bitches to feel, because you've never felt. I can make you feel. And that's what you're doing. You're feeling. Yeah. You can't hide. Public shame, ridicule. Hey, y'all, look at them. It's their fault. Yes, abso-fucking-lutely. Nowhere to run to, baby. Nowhere to hide. I mean, and hey, for the most part, you guys have no problem getting on social media, letting motherfuckers know that you exist. If you were smart, you would have been quiet. You would have better blended into the populace. Watered down tactics from the PAD and SAD divisions, the CIA, You need a fuck.
Wait a minute. Oh, let me let y'all see
this. Came through the Nephilim files on the foot. Big foot looking ass. And she over there with fur, feathers, and fucking flip-flops. I don't understand.
Hello.
Yeah, what the fuck is wrong with these people? Came through the Nephilim files on the foot. Big foot looking ass. And she over there with fur, feathers, and fucking flip-flops. I don't understand.
Hello.
Yeah, what the fuck is wrong with these people? Came through the Nephilim files on the foot. Big foot looking ass. And she over there with fur, feathers, and fucking flip-flops. I don't understand.
Hello.
Yeah, what the fuck is wrong with these people?
Flip-flops.
Came through the Nephilim files on the foot. Big foot looking ass. And she over there with fur, feathers, and fucking flip-flops. I don't understand.
Hello.
Yeah, what the fuck is wrong with these people? Came through.
What did she do? Got feathers on and flip-flops. I don't know why she always
the Nephilim
flip-flops
files on the foot.
Why does she always have these ugly flip-flops on, y'all? This is, but okay.
Big foot looking ass. And she over there with fur, feathers, and fucking flip-flops. I don't understand.
Hello.
Yeah, what the fuck is wrong with these people? Came through the Nephilim files on the foot. Big foot looking ass. And she over there with fur, feathers, and fucking flip-flops. I don't understand.
Baby, you can tell her she clean. No, don't you tell Claressa she ain't doing it. But let's get into this missile, y'all. Let's get into this missile.
Fucking identity. You couldn't even just do what the CIA operatives do and just blend in and look like everyone. Jesus. Once again, what are we to expect? That's why it's your fault. You guys suck like a new baby.
Look at this. Imagine you in your home and that motherfucking big missile come in your damn house. I'm glad it didn't explode. I'm happy that it did not explode. It failed to detonate. It didn't detonate, y'all. So that's a good thing. Most High was with you, sir. I don't know how y'all live like this. Just saying. I'm just saying. What do y'all think?
Do you know how serious this is?
do y'all think? Now y'all know. Y'all, I don't know what to say here. He said, I wouldn't be taking any pictures. I'll be out of that house. Y'all know they weird. Said, this man is crazy. Yeah, Chuck, y'all. Got Chuck over there. You said, Pap tells CS what she wants to hear. There is no divorce, or he would not have got her new Chrome 23 chain, and she would not have her rings back on with her new bob. See, that's how dumb she is, y'all. I told y'all, Pap clothes wrinkle. He is starting to fit right in. Yes. You say he might cut your retirement check off. He doesn't know everything else he doesn't supposed to do. Well, they saying that the man is trying to cut out Black history. He don't want y'all to talk about the Tuskegee Airmen, the Black people. But you said you like Black people, Trump. What's wrong, huh? Let's see.
A famous group of African-American pilots and other support teams who helped fight the Nazis in Europe in World War II. And now the Air Force has to remove them from the curriculum because Trump's new orders against diversity say we can't teach that to our soldiers because it's bad for them. But you know what? I can teach you about it, and I will. So before World War II, the military was segregated, right? Blacks and whites could not fight alongside each other. Specifically, blacks were also not allowed to be pilots because, listen to this, the Air Force had determined, the Army War College actually had determined that African Americans lacked the courage and fortitude to fly planes, right? Listen to this, the all-black 332nd Fighter Group based at Tuskegee Army Airfield in Alabama shattered the race barrier. The unit had as many as 14,000 airmen, 1,000 of them pilots. They flew 15,533 sorties, so in other words, like air attacks over Europe during World War II. 96 distinguished flying crosses, 3 presidential unit citations, etc. These were famous Americans. They were the greatest generation. They were our World War II heroes, and they were Black. And now you will never hear about them in the U.S. military because Donald Trump just erased them from history. And by the way, final point here for anybody who says what the difference is between Democrats and Republicans on race and how it doesn't matter who you vote for. Yeah, it matters. Trump has just erased Black history from the U.S. Air Force, banning the teaching about the Tuskegee Airmen, a famous group of African-American pilots and other support teams who helped fight the Nazis in Europe in World War II. And now the Air Force has to remove them from the curriculum because Trump's new orders against diversity say we can't teach that to our soldiers because it's bad for them. But you know what? I can teach you about it, and I will. So before World War II, the military was segregated, right? Blacks and whites could not fight alongside each other. Specifically, blacks were also not allowed to be pilots because, listen to this, the Air Force had determined, the Army War College actually had determined that African Americans lacked the courage and fortitude to fly planes, right? Listen to this, the all-black 332nd Fighter Group based at Tuskegee Army Airfield in Alabama shattered the race barrier. The unit had as many as 14,000 airmen, 1,000 of them pilots. They flew 15,533 sorties, so in other words, like air attacks over Europe during World War II. 96 distinguished flying crosses, 3 presidential unit citations, etc. These were famous Americans. They were the greatest generation. They were our World War II heroes, and they were Black. And now You will never hear about them in the U.S. military because Donald Trump just erased them from history. And by the way, final point.
How do y'all feel about that? I thought they said Trump liked the black people. Now all of a sudden, he don't want nothing about the black people. He don't want us to know nothing about the black people. I'm so sick. I'm so sick of this orange man, y'all. I am sick of him. Please take him out. Take him out. Do what you got to do. Oh, let me just show y'all this. These are the 3 black soldiers that were unalived. These are the 3 black soldiers that were unalived in the war, y'all. Let me just show y'all. These are babies. These are babies. These are somebody's kids. These are babies. Look at these people. What, they got to be, what, 18, 19 years old?
Said that those killed were Army, and they are the first U.S. service members killed in Operation Epic Fury. They were likely part of the U.S. Army Material Command in the Army Sustainment Command, which is part of their global logistics and sustainment forces. So they are helping operationally on the base, which I believe is a naval base. So that would make sense that they're there. And it's unclear if the other 5 who are injured are part of that group as well, or what. Well, that we know that they're not necessarily service members, but so they could be civilians working on the base. Breaking news, the Washington Post is reporting that the 3 service members killed in Operation Epic Fury were part of a sustainment unit in Kuwait, according to 2 U.S. officials who did confirm that information to the Washington Post. One of those officials said that those killed were Army, and they are the first U.S. service members killed in Operation Epic Fury. They were likely part of the U.S. Army Material Command in the Army Sustainment Command, which is part of their global logistics and sustainment forces. So they are helping operationally on the base, which I believe is a naval base. So that would make sense that they're there. And it's unclear if the other 5 who are injured are part of that group as well, or what. Well, that we know that they're not necessarily service members, but so they could be civilians working on the base.
Now, these are somebody's kids. These kids look like like I said, they babies. These are somebody's kids. You said the lunatic said unemployed people need to be deployed. I told you right now, I'll break all my sons' arms and legs myself to make sure they won't go. I will break their arms and their legs. Just saying. My kids, my sons, no ma'am. They have a broke arm, broke leg. I make sure they ain't going nowhere. You have to get pushed down some steps. Again, I do not promote violence on this channel, but before my kids go to the war, they'll be pushed down the stairs, their arms and legs will be broke, and make sure they can't go nowhere. He likes Black Cat at the Bunny Ranch. Yeah, he like black women. Then what's her name on the talk show? She said she used to talk to Trump. What is her name? I can't think of her name. So how? He said, so how is her hands and feet small? The lies. You said he's been trying to erase us. Yeah, he know. They know the truth. They know who we are. They know. They know. They know who we are, y'all. Make sure y'all are hitting that like button. Y'all pray for those. Pray for these babies' families. Pray for their family. These are babies. Pray for their family. Now, the news was saying, the news is just saying, oh, there were no casualties. But we know they lie. We know they lie. These are somebody's kids. This is sad. This is really, really sad. This is sad. These are somebody's babies. But I bet you won't send his kids out there, his sons. And he wouldn't even take his funky ass to the army, telling us something was wrong with his bones. Nothing wrong with your damn bones. You just didn't want to go. But you want to send everybody else damn kids out there. This is sad, y'all. And the reason he's doing this is because of the Epstein files. Because of the Epstein files. He's trying to distract away from the files. But the other countries, they say they have them, they're going to release them. The unredacted parts of them. So I'll be glad when they release them. I'll be glad when they release those unredacted parts. Because this man needs to be exposed. He needs to be exposed. Let's see what y'all are saying. I'm so devastated that I can't even watch him. I'm upset with him erasing our history in books. You should do a show on this subject. I will. Okay, I will, guys. I will. Now tomorrow I will show a lot of the Black History stuff. I know Kenneth has sent me some, and some of you all have sent me some stuff. So I will get some together and show him what he's trying to do. Well, what he is doing. All right, guys, we've been on here for 3 hours already. I didn't mean to stay on here this long. I told you I was not going to be on here this long, y'all. My stepdaughter just finished basic training. I pray she doesn't get deported to another country. Yes, Treasure, I'm going to keep your daughter in our prayers. Everybody pray for Treasure daughter. Hope she does not get deported anywhere. We plead the blood of Jesus around her daughter. This war didn't even have to happen, but y'all know why he's doing this, because of those Epstein's files. He's trying to distract us, and he's trying to make it so there's not an election. That's what this is about, in my personal opinion. Everything on this channel is allegedly and for entertainment purposes only, but that's just my thought. All right, guys, if you didn't hit the like button on your way in, can you please hit it on your way out? Make sure you're liking the video, sharing the video, and if you're new to the channel, think about becoming a subscriber so you can become one of my T-drops. All right, guys. Deployed. I'm sorry, did I say something else? Y'all know what I mean. All right, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow, and everybody have a safe night, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night, everyone.